Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome to this new Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4. Now, I've been thinking a bit what I wanted to play this time around. I mean, normally I just go with the Revelation button and see if we can find a tag that has an achievement I lack. But not this time. Some of you might know this, but back during the EU3 days, I made an after-action report on the Paradox forums called Chinese Cheese, in which I basically did a Let's Play of Ming, and I did a one tag, one faith, one culture world conquest by using a few exploits. And I've been itching to do something similar in EU4. So I think that's what I'm going to pursue. Now, this is actually quite doable. It is quite feasible to perform a world culture conversion in EU4. Though it's pretty much only possible under two circumstances. I don't think you can do it as any nation. I think you'd struggle then. But it is quite possible with two versions. The first one is basically to play a horde nation, like the Great Horde, Timurids, Uzbek, Oirats, Mongols, the Jurchen tribes even, and basically go around and burning down all the provinces so that they'll be cheaper to culture convert and all that fun stuff. And I suspect that would be exceptionally fun to do with the Jurchen tribes and later Manchu, because as you convert provinces to Manchu culture, you'd be able to raise more and more banners. So it could certainly be interesting to do that. Unfortunately, Ming is rather strong in patch 121, as far as I know. That kind of scares me. So I'm tempted to go the other route, and that is basically to play a nation with the culture conversion bonus in their ideas. The ideal nation for doing that is Karaman. Karaman starts with a 20% culture core creation cost reduction, and the first idea is the culture conversion with another 20% there. So they're superb at that. Unfortunately, they start between a rock and a much harder place, and just you'll spend so much time just fighting for life until you initially. It's probably better to go with the runner-up, which is Muscovy. Muscovy gets 15% core creation cost and 20% culture conversion cost eventually. So they'll probably be far more doable, and the starting position is far better for quite a few reasons. I mean, they're also Christians, so they can also play the Game of Thrones whole thing there. Maybe get a few units in Europe, you know. So yeah, I think we're going to be playing with Muscovy this time around. Of course, they're also going to change this whole region around in the next upcoming 1.22 patch. And one of the things that's going away is the culture conversion bonus. Otherwise, I probably would have waited. But so yeah, we're going to give Muscovy a play through before they change everything over here. See how that goes. Do this while it's possible. I don't think we're going to be playing with a randomized new world. I mean, that's fun. It's always fun to see what happens over here. But if we're going to do a proper one-tag thingy bob, I think it's fair enough to have the whole proper Americas. Now, this does bring up one problem. We can't really do a true one-tag, given the fact of the colonial regions and all that fun stuff. We could move our capital over to the New World. That would prevent spawning in the Americas, but you'd still have Australia, regardless. So I think I'm going to allow for that. We're going to allow for our colonial states. They tend to convert cultures even if they accept that culture. So I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. And if it is, we'll deal with it at that point, I think. We'll see. But yeah, well, let's play Muscovy and see how it goes. Play Iron Man. I do believe I have a save already, because I have tested it a few things out. I had to, because there are some new age mechanics that I am quite unfamiliar with still. A lot of these things we'll be able to do. I mean, I don't think we're going to be discovering America. That would require not only taking exploration ideas first, but also reaching America, which is going to be tough as Russia. Quite a few of the other things are quite possible though. Humiliate rival, that's certainly within our grasp. Two continents, yeah, we have Asia right over there, that's going to be fine. Large city, which can just develop up Muscovy. Moscow itself, that's going to be fine. Centers of trade, we have two. We can take two from Novgorod, another one from Kazan. So that shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, It's gonna be a good exploration, age of exploration, I think. So, what's our starting situation like, though? I mean, we have 3 subject states right off the bat. That's fine. Rivalries, well, rivaled by Lithuania, Novgorod, and Denmark. Well, we're certainly gonna rival Novgorod back. I'm a bit fearful of rivaling Lithuania, but I don't think they'll do anything stupid, so I'll try with that. And sure, we'll go with Denmark as well. Starting mission. That could be useful. But I think I want to take no chances and go straight for Novgorod, so we're gonna go with that. We have a few options of what we can do here. Initially. We have 3 subject states. They're gonna be fairly loyal. And we probably also have a few other options. The fun thing here is, as you can see, both Tver and Ryazan and Odoyev. Damn it, Odoyev actually has starts with an air. Boo. Yeah, but the other 2 don't. And they're both on course for a union under us. That would be cool. And the same would actually be true for Yaroslav, I think. So yeah, we're gonna start off with this. The only question is, do we want to push straight for Novgorod? Or do we want to see if we can do something with Ryazan? Because Ryazan will most likely be declared war upon by the Great Horde. And that's gonna be a bit iffy. I'm not sure yet. Let's at least start up with the basics. We're gonna marriage Yaroslav. Because they are of our dynasty, so there's a chance by making a royal marriage that they'll actually become a union partner or be inherited outright, which is rather nice. We are going to ally Odoyev, because they're small enough to become a subject state. Right off the bat, diplomatically. Ryazan is not, so that's fine. We probably want to start fabricating on Ryazan, just in case if we're going to declare war on them. That kind of depends on how things fall out here. So we'll try that. Next up is advisors. Yeah, prestige is nice. I'll take that. Can't really hire the expensive ones, so we'll go with the cheaper ones. That will be quite useful. Yes, improved relations. I will go with that. Here, though, why are you +2? I can't afford you. Erg. I guess we'll go with this. I can't really afford to do any kind of special shuffling initially. We have 2 forts. They're both going to be maintained. We are going to build up our forces a little bit. 1 more cavalry for you. 2 infantry for you. Move over here. And we should probably cut spending, and that's going to go to war for a while. And that's it, I think. Yeah, we'll start there and see. Go from there. So there are a few worries here. First, the first worry is that Poland will not take the Union over Lithuania. That is actually a detriment to us. I don't want Lithuania independent. I want them to be... yeah, that's one thing. The other hordes, I really hope that they go to war with each other. The third is that I don't want Novgorod to ally Denmark, which I know they almost certainly will, so that's why I'm a bit uncertain if I should go for Ryazan first. But at least I want the option. Next, though, is there certainly to improve relations with Odoyev. Let me just see here. I should now be in line. No, just noble house. That boo. Okay. Here, though, so I really hope that this guy croaks. That would be fantastic. That's Odoyev. Yeah, that's fine. improve relations. Let's see if we can butter them up to the point where you can actually integrate them as a subject state. Lithuania allied Poland, not uncommon at all. Succession war between... yeah, can't you croak? That would be fantastic. Same thing here. Just die. Die, 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 die. They're both in their 40s, so it's not impossible that it happens. It's very unlikely, though. I wouldn't count on it. The AI is not nice in that regard. Alliance patterns here seem to be falling into the same old, same old. Crimea doesn't get any allies, so they're going to be declared war upon by Lithuania, most likely. Your ally do the Uzbek, Kazan allied the Timurids. That's what they tend to do. Poland allied there. Novgorod, still no allies, but they will most likely ally Denmark if I don't step on it, so... At any rate, let's do the old shuffle things with Odoyev while we wait. I'd like to make them a subject state before we start fighting. But that is precious time. Guarantee next. Still waiting, come on. Come on, Mr. Diplomat. You can do it, there we go. 143. Let's see, okay, so Poland decided, oh thank God, in so many of my games, Poland decides to go with, oh let's go with local talent instead. Which I really truly hate. I want them to have this union. Especially now, because of a certain CB here. Or a certain ability. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, that's the one, transfer subject. Imagine if we could basically transfer Lithuania over to our domain. It's not impossible. Difficult, certainly, but not impossible. Depends on how much we grow in the first few years. First order of business, though, is to make sure they die. Let's see, are they improving relations with Norway and Pskov? That's fine. Denmark is improving relations with quite a few nations, but not Novgorod. With Norway, with Holstein, with the Teutons. And the Teutons have allied Denmark. Good! That is very good for us. That means he has 1, 2, 3, 4 relation slots already occupied. He should not be willing to ally Novgorod. He allied to Teutons instead. Awesome. Lithuania, yeah, they're no longer a great power. Awesome. Lithuania, no longer a valid rival. Awesome. And we're not immediately called to replace them. And I'm not immediately inclined to put someone there either. We do want Kazan there. But the second I rival them, they'll be able to rival me back. They currently can't. So I'm not inclined to do that. I'll do it before I declare war on them, but not right now. Okay, you are at 145. I can buy another 25. What about great powers? Lithuania should fall from the list, but that, okay, of course, Poland took their place. Let's shuffle the list over here. That is fine. Quite a few nations available for the Game of Thrones. Still no heirs for you guys. Very unlikely that you'll not have an heir, but... I can dream, can't I? Wait a second, although I have lost their heir? Oh my, yeah, they lost their heir. Cool, they'd just be flat out inherited. Please, please, please die. You know what, I want to make sure that they are on board before I do anything else. So yeah, we're going to give them a gift. 172, the rest have to be improvements. That's going to take a while. Okay, it's very unlikely that Novgorod can ally Denmark as long as the Teutons are there. They also have the Conquer Ursula mission, which is kind of difficult. Let's see, you picked some other mission apparently, and not the Quell the Teutons. Okay. And the Ottomans are just munching everybody on their neighbor. As they do. Oh my, seriously? Oh my. I didn't even know they were able to do that. I mean, the Ottomans tend to be way stronger than them. Hey, what do you know? Oh, thank goodness. Look at that. Lovely. Personal union. So we got a free union of Uriazan. That is quite perfect. Let's cancel the fabrication now right away. That is quite perfect indeed. We were hoping for that, but I hadn't actually expected to fire. Lovely. So, let's see how the other dynasties work out. Well, in that case, I don't need your armies down here. Well, let's move towards the other border. Can you stay there during winter? That's the question. When we have the CBs, I'm not going to declare war until they have morale anyway. Let's keep them there. Where are Novgorod's forts? Do you seriously only have one? No, you do have a fort there as well. Okay. Never mind then. Of course, we know now that Lithuania pretty much doesn't care about us at all. Poland actually loves us. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's true. I completely forgot. Since we're now on 121, we do have some access to some new and fancy features, like, say, this thing. Yeah, of course, only Tver would take an alliance right now, but Lithuania wouldn't say no. I assume that it's grey because we could potentially just improve relations. And that would be it. Or is it too many diplomatic relations? Yeah, that's it. That's why they're cranky. But this is good news. I would like Poland to be friendly. In fact, I really would like them to be friendly. Let's improve relations with them. Because they should be an elective monarchy. Yep, they are. Let's see, currently... Okay. Let's improve relations with them first. We might just try to put someone on their throne as well. Who knows? But that's good. Now we have one union. France tells us of the surrender of Maine. In exchange for accepting the treaty. Okay. Okay. That's a new event I haven't noticed before, I think. New event I haven't seen before. There we go. Words. Ugh. Seriously? Oh, that was Provence. Okay, I thought it was France. I was starting to wonder, because I know that France and Austria, they've set in some automatic rivalries between them. So I was starting to wonder if that was broken on somehow. You rivaled Aragon. And that's Savoy. And okay. Castile. Yeah, they have the normal friends. Aragon. Hungary. Really? And you just went full Irish. No matter. Novgorod fabricated on us. That's not surprising at all. Devon in order. Yeah, that's okay. They can change their folks around all they want. Still no air over here. Would be so perfect. If only they would all die. I mean, we'd love to have the Crusader Kings mechanics at this point. Oh yeah, I completely forgot estates. We probably should fiddle with them. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, my rustiness is starting to show here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go up to the limit and then take all their points. I don't want to do brinkmanship here. Military points are nice, but not as important as certain other points. You don't have enough influence. You still wouldn't get enough influence if I did that. If I gave you this, how much influence would you gain? A fair bit. Sure, let's hand that over to the burghers. This is a center of trade. That would put you at 28%. That's good. You'd be fairly loyal. I can't really give you more influence than that, because the rest of the actions will require you having more influence. That'll happen in time. I'll take your points now, though. And you're still so loyal that I'll take your money as well. Thirdly, we will definitely seek your support. Oh, 48%. We don't particularly need an Inquisitor right now. Would be useful, but... That will give more influence, though. Yeah, we're gonna risk it. Bit more influence. And then take your admin points, thank you. The Cossacks. Okay, I can grant that and give them loyalty, that's fine. But that would require quite a lot of influence. And I don't think that really... No, that's gonna matter, not gonna matter. Not gonna matter. Not gonna worry too much about that. So yeah, lesser union, lovely. We only need 2 unions, right? Ha! So if Tver would be so kind as to croak, we'd actually fulfill that mandate. That would be fantastic. That really would be quite fantastic. Same thing over here. If they would just croak, they would be inherited by us. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with a early war with Novgorod now, since with the Ryazan situation is already straightened out. Quite perfect for us. Right, there are other things I haven't dealt with either. The initial setup here. We could actually promote cultures if we had the... Oh, they need more development in order to do that, that's fine. Strengthening the government, well, we could do that. I don't think it's gonna matter all that much at the moment. Nah. Focus is definitely on admin, that's fine. We are paying extra for having too many relations. That's okay. It's a price I'm willing to pay. It is now December. I think it's time to prepare for war. So let's rev up the armies. They only have one fort over there. I can't really put both my armies in one location. At least not until right before we declare war. Next month, Odoyev should be willing to become a vassal. That'll be good. What do you know? Noga is at war with both Uzbek and the Great Horde. Good, that's some distractions already. You are at war with Theodoro. I'm wondering which treaty, which mission they went for. And same with you. Actually, you went with Conqueror, so that's fine. And you rival Novgorod. Oh yeah, never mind then. You'll definitely not ally them. Good. And I very much doubt that you'll find friends anywhere. Come on, Tver. Die, 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 die. The only thing I'm uncertain about, can we still get the Union if we are at war? At the very least we're gonna vassalize them. Will you still be inherited? Yep, you would still be inherited. You're a subject state, but if you die, that would still be a-okay. Nothing would happen over here though. Did he just move his army north? I think he just did. He's not aggressive or anything, is he? It's an administrator. Someone declared war. Yeah, Poland decided to go after the knights. I thought they had the knights remind the knights of their duty or whatever that mission. But it doesn't show. Yeah, come on, let me see. No, he just made a regular claim fabrication and went for it. That's okay. That should put you at war with everybody here and the Scandinavians. Good. Keep them busy. Meanwhile, we are gonna set up for an attack against Novgorod here. I think. And what did I do now? Not gonna move you. Do I dare move? Dang it, you got on air. Well, curses. Okay. Well, it could still happen. Wait a second, could I have... Oh, of course, now I remember that I could actually have done something shenanigans here, couldn't I? I could have made a royal marriage and then try to enforce a union. I could have done that. Duh! Why do I always think of these things when it's too late? Ah well, no matter. We got one union. We'll see what happens with there. A lot of things can happen, so... For now we just wait for our troops to have tops morale again. How many days will it take to move over here? Quite a few. Okay, I'm gonna time that so they all arrive on the 1st of April or 2nd of April, I think. So somewhere around now, maybe? No, 2 more days, no, 3 more days. And there at least, now we're safe. April 3rd, we're gonna need a diplomat available. Yeah, you can wait. The claim fabrication is nice, but I think we want to focus on killing Novgorod first. Now we could do shenanigans here. I mean, we could feed Pskov. We could feed Perm if we sold them a province first. And given that, especially given that Perm starts with a fantastic ruler, they'd be able to eat quite a lot of land. But I don't want to do that. I want to save my diplomatic points for now. Okay, we have all our troops here. It is time to play ball. I'm not gonna humiliate rival. Where's the center of trade? I know you have... Okay, it's up in Arkhangelsk. I'm gonna have this province be the one we want to take. Shay something something. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. All my friends are gonna come along. It's a standard conquest. Ah. Please tell me I selected the right one. Yeah, there we go. Go. And smush. Tempted to warn them, but I don't think it would really matter. Tver offers conduct. Okay, never mind. Tver offers condottieri for nothing. Sure. Not quite sure why they would do that, but that's fine. Stack wipe. Excellent. Right, I can't get there. Or is it just because... Yeah, they're just because of time. Here we are gonna need 9 troops, I think. Yeah, that's fine. But, I keep the cavalry here, actually. Split up 3 infantry here as well. I don't think I need that many troops down here, though. Wait, what? Oh! Tangri heretics. Are you trying to oh, yes, you are. Oh. That was ill-timed. I can't really deal with that now. We're kind of at war. Let's start the fabrication process here. Novgorod still has some troops, which is expected. 6 troops here, huh? You don't have a siege, do you? No, you don't. So, Lee... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 7 troops. And move the rest up here. Gonna pull together our army and see if we can kill the rest of this stacks. Need to be a bit careful. That's why I declared war in April. I want to fight as as little in winter as possible. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. Denmark is now a great power. This never works, in my opinion, but I'll try anyway. You've already taken that, so that's fine. You're gonna take the war goal. Go on, Peshkov, go up there. Take that province. Yeah, it's a long trek, but that's okay. For all, it looks like all our subject states will actually go up and kill him. That suits me just fine. Assume that he doesn't have... Actually, no, he built up quite a big extra army. Just return here. Built up a fair force rather quickly here. So we just might have to be careful after all. Petition for redress. In Rostov. Well, that's in the middle here. I don't really want to deal with that right now. We'll make the estates pissed. That's fine. The Boyars, that's the noble faction? Yeah. That's fine. Let them be angry. Never mind, Novgorod's rebuilt armies got destroyed rather quickly. But let our subject states deal with everything else. We're gonna deal with the forts. I mean, our manpower is incredibly precious. So let's not fight where we don't have to. Hopefully Denmark will not lose their unions. I desperately hope so. Why are you fabricating on me, Lithuania? Don't do that. Don't be mean. Oh dear, rebels. Oh well. Oh, I should definitely take a break here. Sorry about that. Forgot to set my timers, I just realized. So, yeah, at least we've gotten the war started. Gotten everything started. So, if you enjoy watching this campaign, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons, because both those actions help me out a great deal, and I would like my channel to grow a bit. And of course, if you have any sort of feedback to me on how things are going and all that fun stuff, the comment field is down below. I read everything, take them into account, don't worry. And of course, finally, thank you so much for watching.